Hi Jerry, my name's Kyle with Millsap Digital Marketing. I wanted to reach out and make a video that's going to bring you and your business value. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can personally optimize your website and drive in more traffic. I have 3 tips I'd like to share with you. My first tip is content and keywords. Now, what Google cares about is not how awesome your website looks, but what kind of content is on your page. Google, typically, they want to see a lot of content, and the websites with the most content are going to be the ones with the most authority on the topic. Google wants to give its users the best experience possible by ensuring it has everything that they need. So I do recommend you have a minimum of 1,500 words on your page. And you do. You're doing really well in this aspect. So if I push Command A, Command C to copy, take it over to wordcounter.net, and plug it in, and you have over 1,900 words on your page, which is really good. However, it is very important that you have buyer intent keywords in with that content. And buyer intent keywords are words that people are typing into the Google search bar. So when I go into, I use a paid tool, it's called Ahrefs, and they buy data from Google, and one of the features is it allows me to search for these buyer intent keywords. So I looked for Electrician Sacramento, and I highlighted just 3. There are many keywords that you should have inside of your content, but just these 3, Electrician Sacramento, Sacramento Electrician, Electrician in Sacramento, these 3 are being searched 800 times a month. That's a lot of potential customers. So when I go into your website, and I push Command F, and in my search bar, I look up Electrician Sacramento, and it's nowhere to be found on your website. So one way you would be able to put these keywords in your content, so just an example, at Gubruds, Sacramento electricians offer electrical panel safety inspections. That's one way to put in these buyer intent keywords. Another way is how you save your pictures. So this picture is saved as Adobe stock. Instead of that, you would save it as Sacramento Electrician, Electrician Sacramento. That way, when Google scans your page, they're finding you for these keywords and ranking you. Now, my second tip, backlinks. Backlinks are links throughout the web that when clicked on will bring the user back to your website. Backlinks, they are very important, and it's having a popularity contest, and the ones with the most backlinks wins. Google's looking at other sites that are pointing at you and vouching for you, saying, hey, this is actually a really trustworthy website and they offer a great service. But not all backlinks are created equal. Google wants to see backlinks that are relevant to you, such as other electrical websites or home improvement websites. That's linking back to your website. Google, they don't want to see backlinks coming from places like Pizza Hut, because, well, you're not a food company, so the more relevant, the better. So we also use Ahrefs to check on these backlinks. And I do want to say there are free tools out there that you can use. If you just Google backlink checker or keyword finder, you can find the free tools that you need to be able to do all this. So your website at the moment has a URL rating of 21. And that's how powerful your website is, and it's out of 100. This is the domain rating, and this is how trustworthy your website is, and it's at a 2.3. You actually want these 2 numbers to be as close together as possible. You want to shoot for a ratio of 1. At this moment in time, you do have an organic traffic of 76. You have 39 referring domains, which you have 39 websites that have links linking back to you, and that's resulting in 87 backlinks. Now, when I went to the Google search bar, I searched Electrician Sacramento. Bonnie is the first person that comes up. This is a massive company. They have their hands in all sorts of stuff, so it's a pretty powerful site. So I looked up the second person. I went to the second company that's ranked organic. That's Griffin Electric. And over here, they have, let me just pull it up. Sorry about that. So they have a URL rating of 29. This is how powerful their website is. They have a domain rating of 1.1, the trust factor. They have a total of 560 people coming into their site through organic search. If just half of that resulted in a phone call and say even 10% resulted in a job, that's an extra 28 jobs a month. Or even 15% of that turned into a job. That's 42 jobs a month. They have 113 referring domains or 113 websites that have links linking back to them, giving them a total of 487 backlinks. And this company here would be super easy to beat out and rank you above them. So how do you get their backlinks? Well, you go into their referring domains, and each one of these websites has a link linking back to them, and you can do the same with yours. All you have to do is go into the website. Some of these sites, all you have to do is create a profile, and you can add your website that way. Others, you're going to have to go to the contact us and email the owner, and they might hit you back with a small fee to be able to advertise on their website. Now, my last tip for you is get to the #1 spot in the Google Map Pack, and that's this area right here. In my opinion, it's the best spot to be in. If you're anything like me and you're trying to find a service that you've never used before, so let's say I live in Sacramento and I need an electrician, but I don't know anybody. So I'm going to go to Google and I'm going to type Electrician Sacramento. This is going to be the first thing that pops up. And immediately I'm going to see AAA Electrical Services has 161 reviews with an over 4-star average. To me, that seems really trustworthy, and I'm going to probably have these people come out and bid on the job. So how do you beat them out? Well, it's easy. All you have to do is go out and get more citations than the competition. If the competition has 150 citations, I would go out and get 300. All a citation is listing your business name, address, and phone number in more directories than them. And there's thousands of directories, such as Better Business Bureau, Yelp, Yellow Pages, White Pages, even Facebook's considered a directory nowadays. So I hope this was helpful for you. As a quick recap, blow your competition out of the water by having more content than them, along with those buyer intent keywords. Then get all the backlinks your competition has and get them linking back to you. And finally, add your business name, your business address, and your business phone number, all spelled the same, all across the internet in more directories than your competition has. If you follow these 3 tips, you will rank above your competition in Google, which will result in more traffic, which will result in more phone calls that will present more job opportunities for you, more jobs you can bid on. So you're probably wondering what you can do now. Well, I hope you take this information I gave you and you can apply it yourself. I totally encourage you to do that. It does take some time to do, so I would advise you get started sooner than later, because it does take just a little bit of time to get your website to rank to the top. So if you have any questions or you need any sort of help, you're more than welcome to reach out to us. Our phone number is 480-605-0508. Thanks for watching, Jerry.